G'day guys and welcome back. Now, you know who we haven't covered in a long time? The lolcow that is Hans Wormhat. There's nothing I can say to prepare for this video. All I know is that it's about the end of the world. That's it. The end of the world. The end times. But that's what I can gather from the tiny snippet of the start of the video that I watched to make sure it's worthy to bring to your attention. Enjoy. You know, I could just play the audio from Hans's videos because he doesn't show anything on the screen. But since he took the effort to put in this lovely flower, let's keep it up there. It's not copyrighted, so that's fine.
Today is Saturday, August 7th, 2021, and I'm going to keep talking about end time.
I really wish you wouldn't. I wish you wouldn't keep talking, but you do, and you keep on bringing out videos, even though you said you were leaving YouTube. But here you are.
And biblical cosmology. These are just things that interest me, and...
Well, if they interest you, that's a good thing. It's good to have hobbies. I too have hobbies. Making fun of people who think the earth is flat is one of them.
It's one of those things that, I don't know, I guess, in my opinion, it's really obvious that all of the descriptions of end times make it very clear that the earth is flat and unmoving.
Whoa. So, in the description of end times, it makes it very clear that the earth is flat and unmoving. How the hell are they even related? I mean, there's no middle ground there. It's from the end of the world to the world is flat. Like, there's no transition. You're just going from one straight into the other. How did you arrive at this conclusion? I do hope you show us in this video.
And biblical cosmology is true, and it also makes it clear how they, the Great Deception, the people in control, they're clearly going to spin the story into a NASA outer space land. They've painted themselves into a corner.
Okay, so they, who are in control, have painted themselves into a corner with a NASA thing somehow about space. These people behind the scenes, who are they? You seem to think that they exist. You must have some evidence that they exist. Or are you just making it up because you can't accept reality for what it really is? A very dull, very boring life. Because there's nothing to do at the moment. It's how it is. Every generation has its, I guess you'd say they're naysayers. Like, they can't accept reality for what it really is. Let's move on.
And it's just really obvious when you wake up to all the programming, how much effort goes into the alien ball Earth stuff.
How much effort goes into the alien? Forget the ball Earth stuff. The alien stuff? Well, tiny question. What alien stuff? We have no alien stuff. That's what all the conspiracy people are talking about. They're saying that there's a cover-up of aliens. Now you're saying there is alien stuff. Which one is it? You can't both be right. And, I mean, you can never be right to begin with.
It's just really clear to me that that's where they're headed headed with this. They're going to take what the Bible says is going to happen, because we all know that it's true and it's going to happen.
Yeah, everything in the Bible's true, right? See my previous videos about that. For that, you'll see, without a shadow of a doubt, you'll be like, oh, that's a good point. Never thought of that. You're welcome.
So they know what's going to happen. So all that they can do is come up with a way to explain it.
Okay, who are they and what do they know is going to happen? What is going to happen? And what is it they're trying to explain? Or having to come up with a way to explain? This... So far, you've given us nothing other than the end times lead to you to believe that there is a flat and motionless Earth, which makes zero sense. So, I'm hoping you make some sort of point in this video.
In a way where people will doubt that the biblical truths are happening.
There are many, many cultures that dispute the Bible. It's not just the atheists. The legitimacy of the Bible has always been questioned. And once again, there have always been people saying that the end is coming. Still hasn't come yet. Still waiting. As an atheist, yes, I would welcome the end. Especially the biblical end. Raining hellfire and brimstone. Sounds like a lot of fun. But it hasn't happened. And it's not going to happen. It's not prophecy. It's a book. A storybook. A poorly written storybook. Based mostly off the Egyptian stories, but that's a whole other video.
And the way that they plan on doing that is with their whole outer space story. So let's get into it. I'm just going to read these verses. It's from Revelation chapter 6.
Oh, okay. Look, I'll do you guys a favour. Hopefully he puts them up on screen. But I'm going to skip Bible verses because they're Bible verses. No one cares. Except maybe, I don't know, theologists. No one really cares about Bible verses. And if you want, he tells you the name of it, look it up.
There's some really interesting numbers here. And numbers are just something I pay attention to. And it is what it is, so here are just some interesting numbers. Chapter 6 of Revelation talks about the opening of 6 seals. So that's one interesting number connection.
Wow, the number 6. It comes between 5 and 7. Yeah, I'm not seeing any relevance there. So, what's your next point?
And I'm going to read about the 5th seal.
Oh, the 5th. The one before the 6th. Oh my god. Don't do it, man. You're a madman.
And, or wait.
Oh,
no, the 6th seal.
He's not going to read about the 5th. He's going to read about the 6th. Oh, I think we're safe.
I'm going to read about the 6th seal. So here we go, starting at verse 12. So that's actually another interesting thing. Verse 12. 12 is, of course, 2 6s.
6 times 2? Oh, and 2 comes after 1. And we all know what 1 means. I mean... Yeah, sorry, I got nothing. I got you all excited there for nothing. This video's a whole disappointment, isn't it? I've wasted your time. I've made you listen to Hans Wormhat for nothing. I'm going to close off now. I'm sorry for wasting your time. Good night.